It soon here. We got Mirage for map number 2. After a rough start to things in control, they looked awfully sharp on their T side of Nuke, but they just couldn't find their footing there on the CT side. Nuke, it's forgivable, right? You sometimes you just can't find the right spots, and sometimes the T side is just that little bit too brutal for you. So here on Mirage, hoping to see if In Control can change their fortunes and get that one. That's all you need to start a snowball effect. Uh, the nice thing for In Control is they're looking at some more games in the coming weeks where they should have some more opportunities to really do some damage. Uh, Soon they'll be facing off against Leg. They'll be facing off against Akimbos. They've got all sorts of opportunities where they can make their mark on the league, the ECL. They really want to start to pick up some of those very crucial points. You got to start somewhere. Uh, and so we'll see if they can pull that one off. Looks like next up they've got Super Evil Gang. I don't see anything else scheduled on HLTV, but that's going to be their big opportunity. Because other than that, the season starts to get short. You got a total of 30 games in the season, and they're already done with 11 of them. So not a great start, but we're hoping to see if they can come back. I do want to say we have the prediction up, and this time I've already thrown some points on the In Control side. So if you are feeling lucky and you're feeling like Bad News Capybara are going to continue their winning ways, there's some points up for grabs if you wish to join into the prediction. If not, that's cool too. Just sitting here enjoying the game with me is more than enough. I do want to say thank you for hitting the follow button if you have hit the follow button. Aside from that, if you want to see when I am casting other games, the Discord is the place to be. I do a lot to dress it up. I do a lot to make it very interesting. It's a pretty active place, honestly. It's pretty sweet, I would say. So, drop by, hang out, chill. Next week, I might have a surprise for you in terms of HUD. If you're like, wow, I'm so sick of this old HUD, I might be getting something a little bit different come next week. Not going to make any promises, but you never know. With that being said, it does look like the players are entering into the server, so we should have this next map underway pretty soon here. Uh, Once again, In Control looking for that first win. It just takes one. JS Feltner being a crucial piece to this team. They had a bit of a rebuild coming off of Advanced, but you know anything can happen, right? The season is young. We've got still a couple of months yet before playoffs. And ESL Pro League right around the corner for NRG. We got all sorts of Counter Strike. If you didn't feel like watching this, there are 4 other games going on tonight. So if you're just like, wow, this caster is terrible, I can almost smell how awful he is. We've got Legacy versus Lag. It does look like Legacy have won the first of those. Getting Info won their first game versus Vagrants tonight. It does look like Chill Guys did complete the sweep versus Super Evil Gang, and Marsborn defeated Blue Jays tonight. There was also ESL Impact, where Supernova Comets took down Nick's Empire, and FlyQuest Red versus Lumen FE is about to go into game number 3. So that one looking pretty close. Lumen being one of the teams that was definitely in the higher echelons of ESL Impact last season, looking to continue their winning ways. And if you're like, wow, why would I care about NA esports? Well, there's also CCT South America. And soon there's going to be even more Counter Strike as we head on into midnight. Even more stuff. The Counter Strike doesn't stop here. even during the player break, people are like, all right, so I can fit in a tournament now. I can fit in a tournament now. Tomorrow, I will be casting, but not here. So I'm actually going to be on ParksCast's stream, and the place to know that is in the Discord. It's the best place to be. Join the Discord. With that being said, I do see we have all 10 on the server, so we should be starting this one off pretty soon. We got Mirage, a good way to round out our night with a good old orange map and a good old 4-square design. And good old fun here on Floofy's.tv. Maybe emphasizing old just a bit too much. We're not even playing Ancient. All right, should be ready, set, go here. Just a few moments. Prediction is still up if you want to join into that, but if not, that is cool too. I'm just happy to have people here hanging out, watching the CS with me. But should be just about time here. Ready for map number 3. Or map number 2. I'm a liar. Map number 2. See, if I were more prepared, I could have like... I guess I could go run off and grab some quick stats while we're waiting for this game to start, but I can almost guarantee that as soon as I click on the page and start pulling open stats, it's going to be time for this one to start. Let's scroll on down. It does look like... Yep, there it is. Knife time. Here we are. Cozy little knife round for Mirage. Going to be on the A bomb site as it typically is. I've seen people try to knife in mid and it's just confusing. Ooh, first blood, there it is. Gotta love how fast the pins fall in Bad News Capybara. We'll take that knife round. That is their second knife round tonight. They're doing a good job of keeping things in hand. We'll start things off on the CT side. All right. There are big opportunities here for InControl to start things off strong on their T side. It does look like we're going to get a mid player and either a B site push or something over to underpass. So far, not a good start. J-Chance will draw first blood. The rest of InControl seek to make their way out onto the B bomb site. Flash is going in, but kills, they are not in InControl's favor. They're getting wiped out of this one at a time. Just Milo left in the 1 versus 5, and she will fall to J-Chance as Bad News Capybara have a flawless pistol round. Now that Bad News Capybara is certainly an omen for InControl. That is not what you want to be doing on your T side. Bad News Capybara looking to continue this snowball. We've got multiple rifles picked up. In fact, not a single SMG. Bad News Capybara really looking to exploit their longer range, but they've left A site completely undefended, and InControl going to be more than happy to get the bomb planted. So that's money in the bank. Question is, can they hold it? J-Chance already takes down Milo. Looking for some more. Ooh, Dylan does crack one back, but InControl lose 2 for their troubles. 2 versus 4. Bad news, Capybara. Flood on into the site, already getting into the defuse. Seabass and Laffy Tees will mop up the remaining Tees. We do get the defuse for Bad News Capybara, and InControl now down 0-2. InControl maybe need to construct some additional pylons. We'll be constructing some AKs going into round number 3, so the full buy in progress. If you're wondering why I keep making StarCraft references for InControl, it's because of the old StarCraft commentator InControl. You know? Someone who, if I had gotten into esports earlier, I probably would have gotten to enjoy more of the coverage. Sounds like he was a great guy. For now, will be a quick A-hit for InControl. They're not going to leave this one up to Bad News Capybara to get back into. Already a 2-for-1, 2-for-2. Laffy Tees just obliterating. InControl does get knocked down in the end. Back down to the 2 versus 2. Gabe on a fat lurk coming in from ramp as Milo takes down J-Chance. They still haven't checked this. Gabe, oh, hero. Double kill to keep Bad News Capybara fresh. 3-0. Bowls over the full buy. Bad News Capybara looking pretty chill. So we are going to get a little bit of a buy here for the InControl side. JS Feltner gifted over a hero AK to try to go for maybe a 1 versus 5. It's a good start with a headshot on the Seabass, trading out Tyra. Definitely a lot more work to be done for these Deagles and for this AK. For J-Chance, looking through connector with the AWP. It's a big opportunity for some crazy flicks. InControl looking for the boost up. Oh, they do spot him, but no kill. Just going to get information and back it away. InControl, they are taking some serious control of mid. Oh no, this is... Smoke fades. Actually, Gabe gonna give up control of mid. Still no picks though. InControl, they do need to get moving over toward one of the sites, and they will make a decision. Only one player waiting on A for ticket. Oh, but J-Chance in through Murder Hole will commit that murder. Good kill onto Milo. Kevin unable to follow up as JS Feltner flattens 2. 3 versus 2 now for InControl. They've knocked that op out of the hands of Bad News Capybara as well. JS Feltner in an aggressive position for CT, but can't hold on. As Gabe answers back. Now, 2 versus 2. Bad News Capybara making their way on in. First to go down will be Dylan. So Beast has to win this one on a Deagle. Looking for the shots on the player stairs. Oh, but unable to hit Laffy Tees. Bad News Capybara will close out a 4th. Well, this is a pretty sorry start. 0-4. It will be the full buy for InControl. They do have the op once again. Really looking to get on the board here on their T side. Definitely not going to be an easy proposition. But they have done a really good amount of eco damage round after round. They've kept the economy of Bad News Capybara in check well enough that should they win a round, it should give them that little push to keep moving. 5 versus 4. Definitely the start that you're looking for on that T side. Control starting to lean on toward that A bomb site, posturing on in, but Grave Kevin not gonna make this one easy. Playing ramp, this off angle could yield some damage. Only Beast to go down. No, Milo to fall as well. JS Feltner will get the trade during the reload. But you have to think that the refrag should have been there, but oh, the Terra with the huge swing. Big results here for InControl. They might just post their first round. Now 2 versus 2 retake. Oh, the flash, but not going to stop J-Chance. Huge possibility for the retake on the side of Bad News Capybara. They do have kits, but not if Dylan has anything to say about it. First kill is his. The trade will go to Laffy Tees. Oh, Laffy Tees just going to stick this defuse. Nate goes into the smoke. And Dylan with the kill does manage to put InControl on the board. Game of inches. Those inches will be enough. What are you giving me that look for? Not how many inches, it's how you use it. Is that what you wanted me to say? That's what he wanted me to say, Chad. Alright. Force buy for Bad News Capybaras. Not looking to let InControl gain any more momentum than they have to. Stop at this snowball in its tracks. Ooh, the flash has gone in. Tyra, first one to fall to the grave. Milo does answer back. But that is a weapon down. The Bad News Capybara can recover. That is truly bad news for InControl. That AK falling into the hands of the CT side could yield disaster. Beast, though, ready for the push on into ramp for 1, but not for 2. These trades for Bad News Capybara, keeping InControl guessing, keeping them moving around the map, putting that clock into their favor. 5 seconds left on the round, and InControl just now taking mid pressure. Make their way on up Cat, but J-Chance is here waiting for them, so this needs to be a clean entry for the InControl side. No one here for the trade. But, oh, Dylan looking the wrong way, and J-Chance allowed to slip away as well. Looking for a second one, but Milo and JS Feltner do answer back. And that's a 2 versus 1 now. They'll get that bomb down, and Seabass will be looking for the 1 versus 2 retake. If not a retake now, then InControl, you have to stand to reason that they might just continue rolling down that mountain. I don't know why, but I really like the snowball metaphor today. Maybe it's because the snow finally melted here in Chicago. You know, it's like kind of warm. It's kind of nice. Or maybe it's because InControl have a polar bear as their logo. And so you got to keep the snow references flowing when they're on the server. Terrorists win. Regardless, see if these polar bears have claws and teeth, or if they only show up with Diet Coke for Christmas. Those bears only have regular Coke? Okay, the bears only have regular Coke. You're right. I don't know why I said Diet Coke. Oh, hey, we got a raid. What up? What? What do you mean you deleted me with a... Hey, go away with your 1 deeks. Oh, thank you for the raid. Chat, welcome on in. Got an op as the hero weapon for J-Chance. Looking to go for the 1 versus 5. pistols back into the bomb site. Ooh, unable to hit the shot on the Palace player. Will give InControl lots of space into the A bomb site. Ira looking to stop the rotates. Bad news, Capybara. Good first kill on the player by APC. For some more. Spots Seabass. Just playing defensively, playing for the swings. Only able to take down Kevin as Seabass with the trade. Could be an AK attempted to be picked up. Not even needed. Seabass with a headshot on the P250. Dylan trades out Laffy T's, but the P250's got some more juice in it. And J Chance now does have to save this AWP. As the bomb goes off and InControl put themselves within one. The bad news Capybara 3-4. Alright, well, Hove, welcome on in. Chat, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. Hove, how was your stream? I hope you had a good one. It was fine. I'm glad it was fine. I hope yours is as well. It has been good so far. It has been chill. These are not the team. I'll be fully transparent and say that these aren't the teams that are going to pull the most viewers, but it's still always fun to see if to see what's happening here. InControl again, looking for that crucial first win of the season. Now, bad news Capybara fully rearmed. J-Chan's going for a risky peek into Palace with the AWP. Spots the hips, but gets jiggled out by Beast. Brave Kevin able to add. Oh, joins down in first with the triple to start off. Beast left alone in the 1 versus 4. What a huge triple. And that's bomb dropped as well. 1:24 left in the round. InControl flattened. Oh, Beast has to hear that there's a player behind him. If the footsteps didn't make it obvious, the smoke certainly will. So now you know you are bottled up in Palace. You are stuck here like Princess Jasmine. Not allowed to go anywhere. Your prince will not be taking you on a magic carpet ride. These nades will be your doom. Pick a direction. Go for the fight. Let us head on into the next round. Hove, thank you again for the raid. Thank you for bringing your chat over. We appreciate it. And that's InControl's economy shut down. They kind of put all of their eggs into that one basket, so all they can really do is hope to just hope for a little bit, little something off of these Tech 9s, but J-Chance already gets so far pushed up. Easy kill to Tyra, going for that old Zera play, and the third. Looking for the fourth here. Oh, the no-scope onto Beast. Wait a minute. 1 versus 5 with the op. Is it J-Chance's turn for the ace? There's one more player left over here. Name of Milo, and J-Chance does complete the ace in apartments. What a play on that AWP. Feel free to get a clip of that if you are hanging out and feel like clipping things. You don't even have to name it. I will name it for you. Just click the clip button. You're doing me a big service. Let's see if InControl can battle this one back. This one's looking too great. Ira, the only one with a kill for this round. 4 versus 2 already. InControl having a whole struggle on their T side. Dylan left alone in the 1 versus 4. Just going to be pushed around and bullied here by Bad News Capybara. Here's the molly. Go back on through spawn. All right, we're going to wrap you from this direction. We're going to push you over here. It's like a tube of toothpaste. Dylan, the last little bit being squeezed out. You have to wonder, what is the final half going to look like if InControl are having this much of a struggle on their T side? They could definitely battle this one back. Not to say that they can't. It does kind of feel like Bad News Capybara have woken up. They are not leaving this one up to chance. They are giving up the mid control, but with the pistols, they're just assuming that they're going to get the huge multi-frags that they're going to need on this round versus the pistols of InControl. And it's looking like they're going to be right about that. Tyra does answer one back. That dangerous Deeg. David position, take down both, only able to get to one. Wait a minute, Tyra. Some good shots, but it's not good enough to push back the Bad News Capybara. 8-3. Pretty darn good CT start. They've got one chance left to start to turn this T side around. 4-8. You're not going to be feeling great, but it's at least a little bit more recoverable. 9-3. You lose the pistol and your opponent's already on double digits. Okay, smoke clears. No one been left in window once again. Gonna re-smoke off that AWP. J-Chance not allowed to get involved on this one. At least not while InControl would not want him to be. Taking on in through the smoke. Feels very risky. Players back over to A, and it's going to start off strong. J-Chance with one, traded out by Dylan. The rest of InControl hot on their heels, headed on in to that A bomb site. A C-Pass looking sharp. Good kill. Double on in. Traded right back by Dylan. And the 2 versus 2. Best opportunity for InControl to look for a favorable scoreline here on their T side. Slink back. Firebox and Palace. Some very good post plants. Bad News Capybara with not very much utility to flush them out. The last smoke thrown out to cover the bomb. Look for a defuse. No molly for Firebox, but Gabe doesn't need it. Flattens Dylan right by boxes as Laffy Tees will complete the retake here for Bad News Capybara. 9-3. Seems like they are going to continue winning ways. Bring themselves back to a 0.5 on the season. At a 6-6 match scoreline. They can complete this win on their T side. All right, I do want to say As always, thank you for the follows during halftime. I do appreciate it. Those of you that are clicking that follow button do help the stream keep going. Let's see what Dylan has to say. Oh, it's an absolute steamroll. USPs and the Doolies speak quite loudly for InControl. It's J-Chance all alone, but the Doolies continue. Brett's not even on either of these teams. But, yes, Brett is definitely a good player. We didn't catch the Vagrants game, unfortunately. InControl is in your team's group at Frag. Well, pay attention. Take some notes. Hopefully, get some... Ooh, you got a fast round out of the bad news, Capybara. Just rush B and do not stop or your money back. InControl, hot on their heels, trying to retake this one. 3 versus 3. Good kill for Tyra, but it's traded back immediately. And Seabass on that Tech 9, making this one expensive, if not impossible, for InControl. Milo just gonna have to save this M4. Well, the force by Bad News Capybara with the immediate answer. What do you do when you get obliterated on your pistol? You just do it right back. This one fast and loose. Bringing out Exodia over here.
Terrorists win.
Okay. All right. Wait. Not able to hold on to the M4. That's going to feel awful. That's all the money for InControl down. At this point, do you force? I feel like you save, but it looks like InControl are going to go for the pistol force. They're not going to have very much money. They don't have time to build up the loss bonus as we head the what could be the final rounds of this game. And this feels so puggy, so defaulty on the side of InControl, though they do end up with the entry, with the first blood for Milo. Tyra as well. Eagle and the Scout, the headshots quite crispy. Start off the round, but Bad News Capybara with good info. They'll make their way out onto that B-bomb site. Grave Kevin clears the players in through CT. The first headshot is Beast. Looking for another. Scout tags, and Dylan will complete the kill. Down to the 2 versus 2. Flash goes in. Does manage to catch Dylan down to 16 HP, but will headshot J-Chance. Seabass in the 1 versus 1 falls. Dylan will start to claw this one back. A lot of rounds left. A lot of space, a lot of runway for InControl here if they're able to bring this one back. Now the question is, if you're Bad News Capybara, do you look for the closer now? And it does look like they want to. They spend down to almost nothing. Bringing those AKs, bringing that MAC-10 out. Are they just going to try to match that aggression from their pistol round? Like they are going to go for at least a little bit more of a default round. Got the nades. No HEs, though. Going to be the crucial piece to this round. They won't be breaking any smokes. They will be taking the control of mid. Often do. On the side, Seabass with first blood takes down JS Feltner. Khalil working out quite well. Laffy T's inside a window, forcing Tyra out into the open. This one feels quite awkward here. You're InControl, calling Milo over as well, but Tyra headshot onto Laffy T's. Oh, it's lurks on lurks. Beast coming up ramp. Got 2 players for Bad News Capybaras close behind him. Will he be ready with this MP9? It looks like he just might not. It's Grave Kevin just rolls right over. 3 versus 4 now for InControl. Oh, Tyra flattened. And it does look like the bomb will be going down. 2 versus 4 retake. 1 kit. Back of Milo. Dylan, good kill, but there's going to be a lot more left standing. Milo on 8 HP. This would be a huge 1 versus 2. Hasn't spotted either of the remaining players. Oh, that's the elbow of Seabass, but down to 5 HP is not a kill. And that bomb getting low. 10-second warning. About to hit. The kill is there. And this 1 versus 1. Gabe needs to hit this shot. No armor. He's just playing time. And did he play enough? Oh, just barely not enough time. InControl. Milo with the 3K. Polar Bears start 1 round at a time. Climbing that mountain. Put 1 foot in front of the other. Win back every round that's been taken from you. Build that monument brick by brick. Stone by stone. Cement by cement. Bad News Capybara can force this one to be a lot faster. Try to make this one on their own terms. Happy Tees does get 1 back, but it's still a 2 versus 4. They'll still get the bomb down, though. So that's good money in the bank, but InControl still feeling good. They open up a 7th round. Somebody gonna go for the defuse? There you go. Ah, I see. I see what we're doing here. All right.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Having a little fun waiting for the teammates to pick up some utility. Armed on the Bad News Capybara side. See if they can turn this one around. Definitely wouldn't take much. The bank accounts for InControl haven't quite started rolling just yet. They will likely have enough to force, but they can if they manage to win this round without losing too much, it feels like this game, this comeback might just be fake. Milo doing her best. Working the angles on that op. Does manage to take down 1, but 3 versus 1 now as a post plant. You have to feel like this AWP would be extremely valuable saved right now. Not taking any chances. Spots Seabass in the murder hole. Oh, the no-scope! But the ammo is out, and the pistol will be enough for Gabe to finalize. Bad News Capybara take 11. InControl. Starting to look just a little bit over. They've got the full force of InControl. They've got the scout out for Dylan and rifles for the rest of the party. Is that going to be enough? They can steal back momentum here, but it's not going to be easy, and Bad News Capybara will make it as challenging as possible. Quick exchange of frags as the smokes break. The damage from the spams going to be a little bit too much for InControl to bear. Ooh, that's a good find for Dylan on that scout. Never count out the scout. 3 versus 2. Bad News Capybaras still need to get the bomb down. Laffy Tees, not quite is able to get the kill, but it's not going to be enough. As Tyra and Milo will turn this round on its head. I'm so confused. Brett is still not on either of these teams. Brett is on Vagrants. I'm so confused as to why you keep saying things are Brett. This is like saying Fluffy Aimers are my team. They're not my team. Alright, Milo getting the opportunity to go for an off play of their own. Stopping the push over by Apartments, but be mostly the team. Put that push on its head. Gabe looking for something, but rewarded with nothing. Just the helmet dink. We've got a 9-11 scoreline. Is this comeback real, or is it just a fantasy? InControl, they do have the driver's seat on this one. They do have, they took the initiative role. They are doing a very good job of holding on to it. One false move could be enough for Bad News Capybara to very quickly open this one back up. Milo blinded, does not matter. Shoves over the mid push. Bad News Capybara now looking to be in quite a bad way, losing player after player. 2 versus 5 now. Grave Kevin and Laffy Tees not in a great spot. Ooh, here's Milo once again rocking the players on Bad News Capybara, but not if Laffy Tees has anything to say about it. 1 versus 2 now. Does have the bomb as well and has enough time to rotate around. He's making his way up ramp onto a completely open A-bomb site. InControl, unaware. There's not a lot of time left to get the bomb down now, and it looks like might not have the opportunity. Down to 11 seconds left, right into the hands of Beast. InControl might just complete this comeback. Bad News Capybara on a full 4-round loss bonus. Is InControl turn this entire game into a loopy land. On the CT side, Milo with some fantastic hopping. Bad News Capybara just not playing around her well. They're prioritizing the mid pushes so much. They failed the couple of rounds they've gone for fast plays on the bomb sites, but even slow defaults aren't really working. The mid aggression isn't working. The fast plays aren't working. Where do you even go at this point? Your T side has been knocked on its head. Knocked flat. Save Kevin. Final one to fall. InControl tie this one up at 11. Are we maybe going to get... This could be it. This could be InControl's first. But they are going to have to play all 24 rounds on this game. Tied up at 11. Hitting some great heaters. They're hitting some blinding shots. Just a couple more rounds. Bad news, Capybara. Once again, gonna get those smokes down. Make sure window smoked off. The question is, what are they going to do with it? They get that control, they win it off of the smokes. Next move is critical. Damage back from the CT side. You can see J-Chance and Seabass let down heavily. Those M4 is going to be feeling all too happy as a result. Being able to get those long distance headshots, but not when you get the players coming in from behind from these unexpected spots. JS Feltner spots the mid control. Gonna spot this one out. That's the op down for J-Chance. He'll be mollied away. At the very least, guns evened out. Ooh, Seabass has something to say about it. 3 versus 4 now for Bad News Capybara. InControl is not a female team, but Milo is a woman. But she is... It's like her and Mads are the 2 women on mixed teams that I know. Ooh, Dylan, good kill, but it's answered immediately. Milo has to go huge. She's caught from behind as well. Laffy T's with a crisp 1 to the back of the head. Leaves it all up to Beast. 1 versus 3. Not going to be easy. And these Capybaras looking like they're going to clean this one up. At least force InControl to have some overtime. They want their first win. He's choosing to go for the save. That is going to leave this one. Overtime or nothing. Do or die for InControl.
Terrorists win.
Once again, left in those extremely difficult situations. All right, InControl. Tell me the last few rounds weren't for nothing. Ooh, Bad News Capybara getting ready for the boost here. Are they going to do the run boost, or is it just going to be a boost to peek? Looks like it's just going to be a peeking boost to be able to cut off control toward connector. Can't leave anything to chance here. Bad News Capybara, they've got to molly everything. Cannot allow InControl anywhere sneaky. And it is a good start. Laffy T making his way up ramp with the first. Milo trades 1 back, but will go down as a result. 2 versus 4 now for InControl to continue play. That's a great shot for Laffy T's. Dylan has to finish this one all alone. 1 versus 4. Oh, good damage, but the clip nearly out. 7 bullets left, and it's Gabe with a finisher. 27 kills. Wait, 20. What player are you looking at that has 27 kills? J-Chance with 21. Milo with 22. But it is 11-13. Bad news Capybaras will deny InControl their first win of the season. All right, chat. You're confusing me just a little bit. But I do want to say, as always, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Those of you that did hit the follow button, I do appreciate that. Those of you that are just here vibing and lurking, I appreciate that as well. Tomorrow night, I will be back, but